Hey, hello, hi, okay, hello, hello, Iron Panther number 235, hello, Super the Underdog, hello, Coffee Tales, hello, Sparrow. I think I got everybody. Oh my gosh. The game crashed as I was starting to switch over. Who's online? Anybody online? Digitator. That's a new person for me. Hello there, Digitator. I don't know if you're watching the stream or not. Let me know if you are, so I know if you can hear me or if I have to type to you. All right. I feel like I say this every single week, but I'm even more out of it than usual today. Oh my gosh, it's the 11th of March. Okay. What was I doing? My brain is completely dead. I hope that will make things fun. I did take a Ritalin. That's right, I was growing these. Took a Ritalin before the stream just to propagate these as much as possible. Explain why in a moment. So I gotta try to get my brain turned on. I had a lot of work today, day job wise. This is not a permanent setup right here. I just need as many of these as possible, as quickly as possible. So, I'm just planting them wherever I can find space at the moment. We're having, if in case anyone doesn't know, we're having a Halloween party next Sunday on this server. Again? I think what is happening here is that spawn is not loaded when most people are online. And so even though we are in a rains almost all of the time location, and if I'm online for a while, it does rain most of the time. I think if no one's online, it doesn't load the weather here, but it still passes the time and sucks the moisture out of the soil. That's the only reason I can think of why every time I log in, it's 0% moisture here. Because most of the time, it is in fact like thunderstorms here. So, same on this side. Ridiculous. Okay, I've opened this like 4 times. It's after midnight. I don't store numbers in my head very well. Anyway, I had crazy amount of day job work today. I am in the process, I'm pleased to say, of working out with my boss a reduction in my workload because I don't need to earn as much money as I'm currently earning. My income went from, oh no, will I be able to pay rent, to that can't be right. That number is too large to be on my paycheck. I'm gonna go water the pumpkins. It's the one thing I really care about getting grown as fast as possible. It's gonna take some time to work that out, but right now I have so much work that I'm just brain dead at all times, and that's too much. I don't get like any days off. I should have tomorrow off. I finally managed to secure that, which is why I was working so much today, is because I wanted to make sure to get tomorrow off. I want to get as many pumpkins as possible. So we're having a Halloween party next Sunday. Be back at the server momentarily. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, growing apple trees, you will have to go further north. It's confusing because they grow here, and you'll find them spawned in the wild here. They just won't bear fruit here because it doesn't get cold enough in the winter. So, you know, a lot of people spend a lot of time growing a lot of trees, myself included, and then never get any fruit out of them. And we don't have any apples, and it would be a shame to have. I guess I don't think anybody has apples actually. Can you buy apples from traders? Is my question. I don't even think I've found any agriculture traders, and I'm sure somebody has. I found like 50 different clothing traders. How far north? That's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that question. I haven't explored all that much, really. I think 1,000 blocks is maybe not far enough. Hey, you're online. Hello there. But I'm not sure exactly how far north you have. The person I would ask would be Asturial, actually. Asturial and Son have done a absurd amount of exploring and probably could tell you better than I can. Blah, blah, blah. English is my native language. What the climate is like in different places, because we do come fairly close right here. At this particular latitude, it gets down to like 5 degrees, but it needs to get down to, I think, is it 2 degrees in order to vernalize apple trees, which is just a little bit colder than it gets here. I don't have a single agriculture trader on my waypoints. I wonder if we can buy fruit from agriculture traders. Here's the thing. I own this server. I'm the admin. and I can jump into creative mode anytime I want. Look, I have a keybind for it. Look, I have a keybind for it. Boom, creative mode. Back to survival mode. Boom. Isn't there an agriculture trader? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I don't have any. I haven't found any agriculture traders. Incredibly far from my bed. I'm all set. I don't need to sleep. I don't know if Digitator wants to sleep. I don't think they are watching the stream, or if they are, they've not said so in the chat. But I'm okay with not sleeping. So, although if you want us to sleep, you'll have to ask Digitator to do the same, because wouldn't be enough for just me to do it. We would both have to do it. But yeah, I could, if need be, I could jump into creative mode and just spawn in everything that's needed for this party. But I decided, as Josh, by the way, decided at the end of last stream, Josh the Pumpkin. Don't mind waiting it out. Yeah, I don't mind waiting it out either. It's calm anyway. There's no drifters around. There shouldn't be. But I got it in my head that I want to do it legit. I want to make all of my Halloween stuff legit. So it would be great to have some apples. I don't think anyone has apples. If anyone can confirm, I could just check the game files and see if you can buy apples from agriculture traders, but I'm not actually sure. Okay, this is done. A lot of stuff is done. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this sign. I put this sign here. Usually I invite people to come in and take food if they need it. Yeah, lots of people have apple trees, Sparrow, but I don't think anyone has planted apple trees in an area where they would actually grow, or bear fruit, at least. So I don't think, when you get an orchard with a bunch of trees and you get a harvest, it's obscene how much food you get from it. But it's only once a year. Search wiki page for apple, and there was none. Well, in the game's files, I can check. Ooh, slight spoilers there. I'll show you that in a bit. Yeah, I for the moment, I keep getting distracted. I took my Ritalin and everything. Keep getting distracted. I put that sign here. Normally, I invite people to come in and take food if they're hungry, but right now, most of what's in here is intended for the party. So I was like, don't come and take it now, because I'm spending all this time making a ton of candy and dried fruit. Some of this stuff is just my usual food. I need more pumpkins. It's just the wiki page about trade. Yeah, if I... Hold on one second. I can even do it very quickly now. Sorry, you won't be able to see this, because I've only got the game thing, but this will only take a second. Vintage story... Which folder is it? I've got so many different instances of this dang game. I can go into survival, entities... I think they're under here. Humanoid, agriculture, presumably it would be agriculture, and I can search this file for apple. Find next. No, there's no apples in stock. They do not sell apples. So that's... I've just confirmed. The agriculture traders do not sell apples. So I guess either we won't have apples, because we're not going to get to... Is it April or May when the fruit trees bear fruit? I mean, I suppose it's possible, but we would have to go north and find wild apple trees that are fruiting, because nobody has an apple orchard, as far as I know, which can actually create apples. I could just creative mode spawn some in for the purposes of the party, and I may, in fact, I won't do it right now, I'll think it over. But since we don't have access, and I feel like it's a little bit unfair that we don't have access to apples, because we were all a little misled by the game, right? Because there's apple trees growing wild all over the place here, so we all thought, plant an apple orchard and get a ton of apples. And several years have gone by in game before we realize, wait, we never got any apples out of those, and they're still listed as young, which means they have not vernalized, so they will not give us apples. So maybe I will, off stream, well, I'll think it over, and maybe I'll just spawn in some apples and leave them in a crate at spawn, and then folks can take them to make seasonal treats if they wish. I don't see what harm it would do. I mean, we're having a party, right? Super new adventure story, otherwise it offers some insight. Stuff apple trees. Well, we know, oh, actually, I don't know. Are you watching the stream there, Digitator? Can you hear my voice? Please confirm if yes, otherwise I will type into the chat. I suspect you are not. So yeah, we have the mystery solved. It's just that the trees will spawn in places that don't get cold enough to vernalize the trees to bear the fruit. So, I'll type something like that. It's not like some spawned apples are going to ruin the economy, be eaten or turned into rot anyway. This is true. Yeah, I mean, it's not like we have a shortage of food or anything, so it would just be for a seasonal thing. Digitator, heads up, I am streaming right now, so Sparrow is chatting with me via this stream, in case you are confused. Hopefully that was clear. Okay. So, there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to make that's seasonal, and I decided I'm going to do it all legit. We'll spawn in some apples. That'll have to be the one exception, because we don't have any way to get them otherwise. You'll notice I've got some gelatin. So the reason I want elderberries are the only fruit that creates something truly black. Especially for the gelatin. And please don't take my gelatin, everybody. It takes so many bones and so much time to make gelatin. I was looking through here. The carrot gelatin, I think, is actually more orange than the orange gelatin. But I found some oranges that were about to expire. They were like 2 days away from turning to rot. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to rescue those, and I'm going to turn them into gelatin. But yeah, the husk tomatoes, which I have growing outside, would create a more orange gelatin. I think, what was the other one? The carrot. I guess the carrot's is slightly more orange. But anyway, we got orange gelatin, and elderberry gelatin is the only one that's really black. Even like blackberry actually creates red gelatin. There's the elderberry, and blackcurrant, it's kind of like purplish. So, and I do have flux on this screen, which means the colors are a little bit off. But as far as I can tell, elderberry is the only one that's really black, and I didn't have any elderberries, and nobody else had any elderberries that I could find. There were a few elderberry bushes growing over at Mephansterus's inn, over at spawn there. We'll go take a look in a bit. So I harvested those, and I took some cuttings, and then I planted the cuttings here, and that's... I managed to make enough elderberry juice from those to make 2 things of gelatin. Or to make 4 things of gelatin, I should say. But not enough for anything else. I want to make like some candied elderberry. You can't eat the elderberries raw. The elderberries will poison you. Please don't eat them raw. They will take away your hit points. And if you dry them or bake them or anything like that, it will hurt you. But the juice and the syrup are fine, and the candy is fine. I have candied elderberry. Does not hurt you. In fact, it restores hit points. So once you cook it, it's okay. By the way, in case anyone is new and doesn't know this server is heavily modded. These elderberry bushes are one of the many, many modded items we have in here. So that's why we have elderberries. Okay, so I'm going to grow as many of those and make like black candy. I'm going to make some orange stuff. And also I'm using strawberries to make red stuff. So I haven't made any strawberry gelatin. I intend to. I made 100 candied strawberries. This is the candied blackcurrant. It's black, but it's a little bit less black than the elderberries. I candied some cloudberries just because I had them, and whatever candy we can make, we should make. Yeah, I made some juice that turned into cider. That's an effect of expanded foods, I believe. I pasteurized some of the milk because... Oh, and I made some pumpkin juice so we can drink orange pumpkin juice. And the rest of the pumpkins, I'll probably use some of them for pies. Make some pumpkin pies or some pumpkin bread. But some of them I will definitely take to the party for jack-o'-lanterns. We'll invite everybody to make some jack-o'-lanterns. That's why I'm trying to grow these as fast as possible, but I keep logging in and they're all dried out and they're not growing. Very frustrating. So, that's that. Also, there is a thing added by Expanded Foods called... Oh crap, what's it called? Soulstorm Brew. This stuff is mental. If you drink a full portion of it, so this is the amount for like 0.1 liters. If you drink a full portion of it, it does, it's explained in here. My favorite mod. Minus 1,000 satiety. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. But plus 100 hit points. So it's great healing, but it'll like empty your hunger. It's complicated to make. One of the things that it needs is aqua vitae, which is distilled. So to distill, and I want to make it as much of this as I can manage to make. To distill, you need a boiler and a... What is it? Boiler and a condenser. And I have everything I need for these except the copper plates. I do have... It's 14 copper bars. So I think I'm gonna run to... It's still calm outside. I'm not worried about drifters. I'm gonna run to the smithy, in the center here. And we will hammer these. Obviously somebody with a automated hammer could hammer these out easily, but I don't think anybody online has an automated hammer. So I will just being chatty. Also, hey there. Oh, oh, you can't hear me. I have to keep reminding myself you can't hear me. Oh, quick response. That's awesome. No worries. Have a good call, whatever it is for. Alright, that down there. One of our many mods is copper... Oh, I didn't bring a hammer. I do have a hammer. Okay, we're good. We have copper cold forging. So this is going to be a little bit tedious because I'm doing it by hand, but we don't need to heat up copper, which is perfectly realistic. In real life, copper is soft enough that you do not need to heat it up in order to hammer it into stuff. And in fact, historically, on a lovely place I want to move to, it's got broken static translocator. If you repair it, it's going to teleport you to a random translocator somewhere else. So actually, what I would recommend doing is I would find somebody who doesn't mind giving you a steel ingot, or maybe it's even 2, or loaning you a crowbar. Don't repair the static translocator, unless you want it to teleport you somewhere random, but it won't teleport you where you want. It'll teleport you somewhere random. You can set it up with Translocator Engineering mod, one of our many mods, you can get parts out of it, and then if you break enough of them, you get enough parts, you can set up a translocator of your own and connect it to a different one, and then you can have those wherever you want them. That makes sense? I don't know how to words very well today. It's a sort of endgame thing, but we have enough people who are that far into the game that you could probably find someone who would just, like, give you the stuff you need, or at least lend you the tools. But you have to basically dismantle a handful of translocators, like the broken ones, to get enough parts to build your own. And you'll need to build 2 of them, because you need to build, you know, they need to be linked together. So that's what I would recommend doing. If you repair that as it is, it will just go to a random location. I think it'll go to a random location that hasn't been explored on the map yet. I think that's how it works, so. You are 3,000 blocks north of spawn. There's almost certainly, I would say, a teleporter near you. Sturial and a couple of other people were keeping a list on the Discord of where, like, the coordinates for all of them. Oops. No! There we go. The only problem with doing the copper cold forging is the red outline on the voxels is really hard to see. There we go. Oh my, I need to make so many of these, though. Maybe I should go use somebody's automated hammer. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Currently -1 in March. That will be cold enough for apples, yes. As long as it's below... You can even look it up, actually. Apple... Ah! Oh my gosh. Apple tree cutting. Okay, I think they're all basically the same. Must experience 250 game hours below 3 degrees. So as long as for... Words are hard. Thank you, Coffee Tales. This is a true fact. As long as it's below 3 degrees for 250 game hours, so like 11 days, a little over 10 days, they will... Serial and Sun are bound to have... Yeah, they definitely do. They have a crazy overpowered setup, actually. You know what? It's getting light out. I might as well take a jog over to Asturial and Sun. They have the wildest setup with windmills that I have ever seen in my life. Let's take a jog over there. Nom nom nom. I probably didn't bring enough food. That's okay. Jammer Babber, hello? You watching the stream? You gotta let me know so I know if you can hear me or not. Okay. You are. Okay, sweet. Thank you for letting me know. That means I don't have to type to you. So yes. Go over. So again, the reason I'm making these copper plates is so that I can make a still boiler and condenser so that I can turn some of the wine that I have into, first you turn it into brandy, and then you distill the brandy into aquavitae. And that's what we need to make the Soulstorm brew. We're not going to get that much out of a barrel of wine, but we'll see how much we can get. This road is so wonderful. I can't believe how many lanterns you have along the way as well. Just absolutely unreal how much work went into just this road, let alone... Wait, some of you who have not seen Asturiel and Sons base yet. Here we go, we got Almond. Ooh, Almond. I think Almond needs more cold too. I'm allergic to almonds in real life, but I love them. I'm allergic to many things. Some of them, like raspberries, I hate. And I blame them personally for making me allergic to them and attacking my mouth and my body. Some of them I love, and I'm very sad that I can't eat them. Almonds are on the love side. I would like to be able to eat almonds. And I'm not, like, deathly allergic or anything. Like, they'll just, they make my mouth itch, and they make my tummy a little bit upset. I can eat them if I really want to, but... Bunchberry? What is bunchberry? This is an entirely new concept for me. Tell me about bunchberry. I would like to know more. Here we go. We're approaching Asturiel and Sun. That's their windmill tower. They have, I believe, 8 windmills all connected together. Which, is just unreal. Including in the game, I've never heard of it, so I definitely don't have any. So, anyone who hasn't seen this... Oh, look, we're... Well, okay, it's 3 degrees, but it's slightly frozen. You can see... I guess this would be like a slush or freezing rain. The amount of stuff these two have created, and the amount of building they've done, the amount of clay work they've done, the amount of like ingots and ore and stone and bricks and everything they have, it's just ridiculous. Actually, where's the tower? I need to go up. And so many colors, yeah. They did all the, like, I think they did the, what's the name of it? Let me go up here. Bricklayers. The ceramics and stuff. Like you can see, I think these are porcelain crocs, which hold extra servings and also have these pretty colors. Hey there, Blue Cow. Everybody, the whole gang's here. That's the saying, right? All right. Did I miss a ladder inside? I may have. There's so much to look at. How do I get up? Hey, how do I get up? Oh, here's the ladder. It was to the side. So let's find the hammer. This is... Look at this. Look at the speed. In real life, these would just break. Unreal. What we got here? Here we go. Here's the hammer. So, if I put this down, and... Unbelievable. Yeah, this was worth running over. Oh gosh, yeah, the captions are... We're glad they exist, but they are not quite perfect. Try to enunciate clearly. Look at this. Look how much steel! And steel... What are you using steel plates for? Oh, they're making armor, maybe? I think neither of them have been online very much for a while. Maybe they just ran out of stuff to do. This is like... power gamers. Unbelievable. It's just... It's... Look at this. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Blue. That sucks a lot. I still have shortness of breath and stuff for mine. I really hope that you get lucky and it's a real easy course and you recover quickly and you don't have any lingering effects. I really wish people would, I know everyone wants COVID to be over. I want it to be over more than anyone, I promise you. I can't even really go outside around people because I got too many health conditions already. I wish, you know, I kind of like... I understand wanting it to be over, but wanting it to be over doesn't make it over, and when you decide, oh, I don't care if I get sick because I think I'm healthy enough to survive it, first of all, that doesn't mean that you can't get long COVID and become disabled with the rest of us. And second of all, you're saying that you don't care what happens to those of us who are not safe, which is just making it even more dangerous. I really hope you feel better soon, Blue. I hope this server can bring you some comfort at least. Alright. Tempted to steal some of their stuff, but I shall not. Shall not. I'll head back. I'll run back. I was entirely ready to steal their elderberries if they had any, but they don't seem to have any. Pretty much get a week off. Well, I really, really hope that you get like the mildest case ever and you feel okay. COVID is still out there, folks. It's still very much out there. Even if you're vaccinated, you can still get long COVID. Even if you have a very mild case, you can still get long COVID. You're not likely to die directly from the virus anymore, but it can ruin the rest of your life. So be careful. Let's all wish Blue the fastest and easiest recovery ever and no lingering effects. Make a chest, you can carry that up here. You can, but to carry a chest, you need 2 empty hands, and you can't interact with anything, so you can't open doors or anything like that. Better than the last time you got... Oh gosh. Who are we running up on here? Who awaits us in the forest? Hey there, Timber Beber. My autumn break in school. I'm missing half the chat because I'm trying to stay on the path here, sorry. But yeah, you can carry chests with the carry-on mod. But that's the only thing you can carry while you're carrying it. You can't run and you can't open doors or anything like that while you have it in your hands. So it's still often better than making lots and lots of trips. Oh, you can also put it on your back. It will just slow you down a bit. You can have 1 chest on your back. Whoop. Oh. Oh, haven't ever left. Okay. Almost back to spawn. Actually, there were some elderberry bushes over here as well, which I want to make sure I harvest if they still have... If they haven't fruit... Yeah, they're not. Okay, they're all still growing. I need some more stew. Let's go make a still, and let's go make some dang hooch. Just cut across over here. Did you disconnect it at... Oh, I didn't. I didn't. That's a good point. That's gonna make a lot of noise. I'm gonna run back and do that. I'm sorry, Chamber Fabric. That stinks. Get back on. Yeah, I should turn the hammer off. I have the game sound so low that I actually couldn't hear it. Oh, I forgot. Appreciate the reminder. It's all right. It's a nice little jaunt on this beautiful path. I might steal some of their food, though. Whose corpse is that? Somebody die there? Wait, we don't drop bounds when we die, do we? Aren't those just decorative? Where did they come from? I have questions. Let me know if you can hear the game sound, by the way. I've explained this in the past, but we get new people at every stream, so I got so many health issues. One of them is I have trouble with my ears, and on doctor's orders I cannot use headphones, so I have to use the speakers. So I have to keep the game sound really low. Phones are also mostly decorative. My knees don't work either. Sparrow, I think we have a lot in common. None of my joints work. I got physiotherapy. Ooh. Oops. I'll take that. Look at that. That was definitely worth coming back. I got physiotherapy on Tuesday. I'm gonna see if my physiotherapist can keep me going until I finally see the orthopedist in November. But yeah, I can't wear headphones, so I have to have the sound coming through the speakers. My microphone is pretty good about being directional and blocking out the sound of the speakers, but sometimes it does pick something up, so if you hear something, let me know and I'll turn the game sound down a bit. Just think about how much metal goes into making this many lanterns to light up the whole path. Unreal. Go up again. We pay respects to the tower. Probably just grab some berries on my way out and munch on them. I'll close the door on my way out. I promise. I was hoping I could do it without stopping. Let's turn that off. Okay. And we go. Look how shiny the metal is. I love it. I've said this so many times, but all the little visual details on this game make me so happy. Take some cranberries. Close the doors behind me. I'll tell you what though, Sparrow, my bones do serve one very important purpose, and that is to create incredible music. Percussion, mostly. Alright, just munch as we go. Game crashed again? I'm coming back towards you again there, Jen. Hey, I'm passing you again. I'm going back to spawn. I'm gonna make a still. And we're gonna make some hooch. These plates were the last thing I needed. Oh, hey, X. I can't look at the chat very much because I'm running. I'll catch up in a minute. Never try to join a game, crashes, and then try to, it works. That's odd. I do not know why that would be. At least it works the second time, eh? At least it's not constantly crashing. That would be worse. Still, I'm sure that's very annoying. You're lurking? That's fine. Everyone's welcome to lurk. I gotta try to encourage everybody to come to the party on Sunday, even the ones who don't really play. That includes you, X. If you possibly can, come hang out. Have some, like, spooky pies. Candy. On the server, game suddenly froze and then crashed. Odd. Trying to, like, drift around the corner. Hey, Sammy? I'm just keeping guard, keeping the bears and wolves from spawning around here. Right over there, meat. Your meat. Making noises in the bed. I say the bed, on the mattress. Still have not put my dang bed together. Part of me's like, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. And the rest of me's like, oh, but I have like 50 other things I need to do tomorrow, and it's my only day off this week. So we'll see. The very best in the party? Awesome. That's alright, you don't have to bring stuff. There's gonna be tons of stuff. But everyone who wants to make stuff is welcome to do so. can make food, you can make drink. There's gonna be more than we can eat and drink anyway. You can also, if you like chiseling, you can chisel some decorations. I'm gonna try to set up... Toss these in here. I'm gonna try... Did I steal this? You guys, where did I get this steel pickaxe? Did I pick this up while I was running or something? Oh no! I'll return it later. I'll put it somewhere conspicuous. There's nowhere to put anything, is there? This whole place is full. Put it here for now. I think I must have, when I was holding right click, I must have accidentally picked that up from somewhere. I don't think I had that before. Put these berries in with the other ones. Goodness gracious. Alright. So. Ooh, I see a name in the distance. Who's that? Who's that to the south? Not gonna show me on the map, you're too far away. Here. Need this. I need these. Alright, so. Both the boiler and condenser require lead solder, which is made with this. And then they both require one of these. This is the only thing the soldering iron and the solder are used for so far. So, if anyone needs a soldering iron after this, come and take mine. I'm not gonna need it. And... I think it's like that. Oh my gosh, I remembered it. And then... Condenser, just 2. Ah. Okay. Got the boiler, we got the condenser. These 2 things are now completely useless. So again, if anyone needs them, please just come take them. I got in here. Got so many different like buckets of syrup and stuff I have nowhere else to put. Oh gosh, this chair. One of these days I need to straight up get a new chair. I mean, I did buy a new chair. I have a new chair right here, but it turned out to be very painful for me to sit on. Alright, where should I put this? Kinda don't have any space anywhere. Is it used up by stuff? We put it over in this little fenced off area here that I made for a mine. We'll give it a proper home later. So, I think it's... like this, I believe. We need a bucket. I need to scratch my nose. Important priority. I've got some buckets left, I do. I had so many stacks of bones, and I used all of them to make that gelatin. You need so many dang bones. It's nuts. And then we need firewood. Always with the buyer's remorse. Bought a fancy new chair a few years ago. Full leather stuff in the arms, peeled horribly. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, this chair is not great, the one I'm sitting in now. It was, like, the cheapest one at IKEA. What we got here? Oh, it's Blue. Hey there, Blue. Oh, that's right, Blue, that's your base down south, isn't it? The big plateau. Never remember whose base is whose. Oh. Thought I had more stew. Well, I'll make some. I have too much meat again. Actually, if anyone needs meat, you're welcome to come and take the meat. I have too much meat again. Let's put some of those cranberries in there. And some parsnips. There we go. Perfect blend of flavors. What was that? Yep, okay. And I'll just throw these in there. Up some more stew. Oh, I've got the random copper nugget in my inventory as well. We have a gift. Oh my. What manner of gift? Firewood. Firewood. Hello. My goodness, your armor is looking a little rough there, Blue. Oh my goodness, a chef's hat? Where did you get this? Can we make these? I don't think we can make these, can we? Or am I wrong? No? Oh, you bought it from a clothing trader? That's awesome. I'm gonna put that on right now. Replacing my crown. I am the... oh, look at that. I am the chef. Bought it. That's awesome. Thank you. Very cool. I need to change some of my clothes here. Although I do love my crow mask. Very nice. Do you want any meat? I have too much of meat. I have too much red meat. to do for now. And then I need another bucket. I'm actually gonna pick this barrel up. Is the door open? Yes. Is the gate open? Also yes. Okay. Carry this cranberry wine. If you need any meat there, Blue, I invite you to have some meat. Because I got too much meat. So it's... I think you can only do 30 liters at a time. Let me double check this. We've got so many guides. And only a certain number of them are 30 liters okay, at a time. Too much meat, nice problem to have. Yeah, I suppose it is. We put... Oh, do we need... grass first? Aha. Alright, oh, and I need a torch. This is gonna take a while. And I'll have to add more fuel at some point. And more booze. It eventually will condense all of this cranberry wine down into cranberry brandy. And then I will put it back in and recondense the brandy into aquavitae. And then we can start... Oh, I see a rift right there. This is a surprise every time I open my inventory now. Smoke coming off of that. Yeah. Into aquavitae. I need saltpeter, and I don't think I have any saltpeter, and that can only be gotten... Borax. Yeah. I could get it from a commodities trader. If anyone happens to have any saltpeter, that's an ingredient in that brandy. Let me go... Just hang on to this for now. Oh yeah, let me grab some stew. Let me see if the local clothing trader is buying linen at the moment. Because sometimes they do. And that's a good source of gears. Found ruins of an abbey or something. If it's a really big ruin, exercise caution. Because some of those are infested with high-level drifters and... what's the little ones called? The little guys. The bugs. Oh, hey there, Ghost Anjo. Hey there, Oliver. You buying fabric? You are not. Okay, bye. I'ma leave then. We got so many new people. I gotta meet all the new people here. Ghost Anjo, are you watching this stream? If so, please say so in chat so I know you can hear me. Look at that! I'm telling you, all the little visual details in this game are the freaking best. Oh, I should check on the sheep. I also got all the sheep pregnant so I can get some more milk. Once they give birth, I can go and milk them. I don't know if it's been enough time. So I got them preggers. Oh, I did fill this. This had like a little dip down and then back up. I filled it all in and I made a path to the pigs now. Ladies. Oh, they're lactating. Oh, they are lactating. I'm so excited. I don't think they can come out. Of one. Come on. Come on now. Being obnoxious. Need more cheese. And actually, I need curdled milk. These have to be separate. I'm gonna close this just in case. 19 days. Okay, can be milked. I need curdled milk to make yogurt. I wanted to make yogurt. Wait, is that what I needed the curdled milk for? It was something else, actually. Stop automatically stacking, dang it. Okay, we milked. Also, all the males are bred up to a high enough generation that they won't hit me anymore, which is so nice, let me tell you. Milked. There's so many sheep now. It's great. Milked. I think the babies can fit through there. And I'll start curdling that immediately. Was it yogurt that I needed curdled milk for? It's gonna be hard to tell which ones, like, when I'm done. They're moving around so much. Milked. Stop rocking away from me. Wait. You change your mind? I think she changed her mind. She changed her mind about being ready to be milked, I guess. You can be milked. Alright. I also discovered, by accident, if you have curdled milk and or cottage cheese in a barrel that, are starting to spoil, and they, like, have, like, a percentage of, like, such and such a percent spoiled already, you can still make cheese out of it. Once you take the cottage cheese out of the barrel, I think that's all of them. Once you take the cottage cheese out of the barrel, it reverts to, like, the basic cottage cheese, and it resets the timer, and it does not transfer the rot. So, good thing to know, yeah? Let me get some grains. I'll go feed the chickens. And actually, I should probably feed the pigs at this point. I have not bred the pigs yet. We got... Pigs are gonna need a lot of grain. Come on now. Come on now. Let me down. A sub-basement. I don't have any more flax. That is wild. Use spelt then. I have tons of it growing. That just goes to show you how much grain it takes to breed all these animals up. So, this is not Halloween related. This is just a chore I need to do. Although I did need the curdled milk for something. Do the chickens first, because they don't take as much. Ladies, and one gentleman. Can I? Okay, here we go. Stealing your children. They're not born yet, so it's okay. Generation 2. Oh, I don't want to hit the Generation 4. I want to get rid of the Gen 2s. We need a better way to move animals around. I'll never stop complaining about that until we get a way to move animals around. Well, maybe the next time we, add a new mod to the server. Which we could probably do soon. We probably have... The rule is when we get 32... Was it 32? Unique objects in the museum. We add another... We let people vote on another mod. And one of the possible mods, it does let you move animals around. Everyone get up. Everybody up, go eat some food. They're all ready to mate. I should go through and get rid of most of the boars, but... just leave them for now. I'm not in a huge hurry to breed the pigs, because we've got too much meat already. It's gonna spoil. Need to figure out something to do with all of it. I'll probably char a bunch of it up. Charred meat. That's Halloween, right? That's Halloween themed. Charred meat. Okay. Let's go check on our distillation. How is it going? .5 liters left, and enough fuel for 5.6 hours. Bucket's got 1.2 liters of cranberry brandy. Wonderful. Okay. Charred meat can be a Halloween treat if you call it a witch steak. Yeah, well, I think we'll set up some, like, I may jump into creative mode at some point and create... Come over here while we got our daylight. By the way, again, can you add more wine while it's going? I'm not sure. I don't want to risk messing up. You probably can. You probably can. But I'll just leave it. So we have this little barbecue pavilion, which could be a little party place. It's a little bit small, and it's not exactly Halloween themed, but we could make some decorations. I probably won't have time to make decorations. Whatever time I have to play this week, I will probably use making food. But I was also thinking I could, maybe even over here, which is going to be the town square eventually, I promise, or somewhere else. I have the ability to jump into creative mode, and I could, like, just make, like, an obsidian or basalt structure and invite people to decorate it. Since, like, it's just for pure aesthetics. It's not, like, game-breaking or anything if I do that. But I haven't decided. Well, we'll ask what people think and what people prefer. If somebody has an idea for a party area, you have all the pumpkins out for carving, it'll be much more Halloween themed. This is true. Candles would be good. I can make candles. Matter of fact, you know what would be a good idea? I don't feel like doing that right now. At some point I should go over and harvest the bees. Sort of stuff goes in the museum. There is a list on the Discord. It should be pinned. Oh, somebody started building this way. These bees even still here, or have like raccoons gotten them? Scarecrows around. Okay, they're all fine. I don't feel like making more of these hives and skeps and replacing them right now, but I can make more candles. I surely can. Trying out again. Why is it not raining? Clouds. Bring me a storm. Alright, I'm gonna harvest all these strawberries. The strawberries are very nice and red. Like blood. Oh, saltpeter. That's what I was gonna do. I swear I took my meds and everything. I'm just gonna drop these in here. You can go there. Grab my gears. There they are. There's a commodities trader here next to the treasure hunter tower. They could have saltpeter. I don't think I need that much of it. So let's go see if they have any in stock. If anyone happens to have a bunch of saltpeter they're not using, I could use some to make spooky drinks for everybody. Although, it's not a great drink for a party because it's basically a healing potion. But it looks cool, and it's made out of spooky stuff, and I want to make it for the party, dang it. Jemmer Bebber, are you really here, or is it a ghost? You're floating, so I imagine you may be a ghost. Treasure hunter tower. There's a treasure hunter. Ah! How did I do that? Where'd the dude go? That's a great costume. Alright, and the commodities trader is in that. A lot of saltpeter in a cave where still his translocator is in. I don't know where that is, actually. Huh. I went the wrong way. Everyone, I went the wrong way. I don't know how I did that. I need to go like completely the opposite way. Mistakes have been made. Not in fact a ghost. Well, there is a ghost of you at spawn. My gosh, I really blubbed this up, didn't I? Oh no, Sparrow! F's in the chat for Sparrow. We need like a road to this trader. There's no easy way to get... Ah! Ow. Ugh. There's no easy route. Okay. Please have saltpeter. Oh! Oh. Actually, cuttings. And then when you harvest them, you can take more cuttings afterwards. Oh, yes. I'm not gonna have room for these. I am gonna make such deliciousness out of you. I'm gonna make such spooky candies. I wonder if elderberry wine is that black color as well. I don't have a lantern and it's getting dark out, isn't it? Was there another one over here? There we go. Okay, you. This trip has already been worth it, but please have some saltpeter. Oh, you don't. You bastard. Dang it. Alright. This way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna put out a call on the Discord for some saltpeter, I think. In my ankle. Ooh, should take these as well. Also, was making stuff. These honeysuckle. I think I was just making candy. You can never have too much candy, and that's a fact. You can eat too much candy, that's also a fact. But have too much candy? Ridiculous. Impossible. Now, I don't know where our trader is. Presumably it will respawn here eventually. Spawn? Actually, I'm gonna... Gosh, look how many I got. I'll plant these here. Already, there's some space here. I believe we have Mephansterus to thank for these. For this location. These are growing yet. Whee! Ah. Yeah, somebody remind me after the stream, or maybe not today, maybe tomorrow if somebody remembers. I'll try to remember, but we've got a whole bunch of newer people around. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Excuse me. Are you fruiting or just flower? Just flowering, okay. We're gonna have olives. Remind me, I should make like a post reviewing all of the special features of the server, because a lot of folks weren't around when the server opened, and may not be aware of certain things. Like the museum stuff. So, alright. Those away. Some more stew. See if our first batch of brandy is done. Still not raining. I demand rain. Alright, boiler's empty. 10 more in there. Fuel for 2.8 hours. Let's maybe... Can I add more? I can. We're not going to get very much brandy out of this. So this barrel is now empty. I should probably make some wine out of something that I have in abundance. So I can make more aquavitae. I don't know what the... I can check what the ratios are for the Soulstorm brew, but I don't understand numbers well enough. I'm going to go harvest a bunch of cranberries. Have a lantern. Oh, I've got berries in my inventory and eggs that need to be put away. I cannot be trusted with anything, ever. Way more elderberries. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The eggs in there. I'm also going to put syrup on all these breads and muffins. So these are all the sweet ones, the berry breads and the fruit breads and the muffins. And these are the herbal breads, which are for healing, but I can't put syrup on those. I think I can probably get enough cranberries out here to make another... It's 2.5 stacks of berries. Make 1 full barrel of wine. We got cranberries all over the dang place. I also need blueberries. Don't know if any of the blueberries are ripe at the moment. Oh, yes. I don't need that many. Oh, yes. Glorious. Yeah, actually, most of these have been harvested recently. Get enough. We can do this. Even if we have to go elsewhere a little bit. Not as many as we usually got. Sterling Son have got tons, but I don't really want to run back there yet again today. Do I have some in here? Oh, I do, but there are 2 days, 1 day. Okay, they'll be ready in a while. Could just use the strawberries to make wine. I do have tons and tons of strawberries. And there's plenty of cloudberry. Oh, that's something else I want to do. I'll make some cloudberry candy today. Up here. And the husk tomatoes, usually I use those for wine and vinegar. However, they're orange, and I can make orange candy out of them. So I'm gonna actually do that. I actually have a bunch of cloudberry syrup, so we can make cloudberry candy very easily. There's tons of strawberries around. Let's just harvest all of them and let them start regrowing. I hope that people are quite active on the server this week, because I want time to pass so that I get as many harvests as possible of the different berries and stuff like that. Especially the elderberries. I need those to grow, flower, and fruit. Yeah, we're gonna have more strawberries than we know what to do with, and I've already got 100 strawberry candy. I would like to make some strawberry gelatin. I need more bones. Actually, if anyone's got more bones than they know what to do with, I had so many bones. Bullying a friend and joining. Hey, wonderful. Bullying for good. I had so many bones that I stopped harvesting bones when I was like slaughtering the animals. And then I made all that gelatin and all the bones are gone now. So like, I suddenly need more bones. And wishing that I hadn't ignored all of those bones, because I forgot how many bones go into making gelatin. It's a lot. Oh yeah, we've got so many strawberries. Getting hungry. I did not have time to eat dinner before the stream, by the way. What time is it? Okay, got like 40 minutes left. I have to eat some dinner after the stream at 10 p.m. I really had a busy day, folks. Not exaggerating at all. Alright. So, these ones will turn into wine, just specifically to eventually turn into aquavitae. But we don't care what fruit it is, we just need to have the wine. Okay. On this may be done actually. Almost, not quite. Alright. But it's gonna take like an in-game week or something like that for the juice to turn into wine, so gotta get started. Oh, by the way, I redecorated a little bit. I don't think I've streamed since I redecorated. I made some ebony tables. I forgot we have the Vanilla Variants mod, which gives us all these different colored, beautiful furniture things with slightly different recipes. Why is it making me hold this down? And yeah, I just kept forgetting about them. But yeah, we have different colored chests, tables, doors, all kinds of stuff. Well, doors is vanilla, I guess, but... yeah, I needed more shelf space. This is all cloudberry wine, which I'll take to the party, which is orange. It's not as orange as some things, but it's orange. Then I've got tons of... I had all this fruit in here, which was it? Pesky Crow? Yeah, Pesky Crow left me all this fruit, and it was about to spoil. Or some of it had already started spoiling, and I was like, I wonder if I press that into juice and will it still be spoiled, or will it reset the timer? And it turns out you can press spoiled fruit as long as it's not completely turned into rot. And the juice will not be spoiled. So, but the juice doesn't last for very long. So I turned it all into syrup. So I've got all these bottles of, I still haven't looked up how to say it, lychee, lychee, whatever it is, syrup. And all this pomegranate syrup. I can't make candy out of it because I don't have any of the fresh fruit, but I was pleased that they didn't go to waste. I've got some orange cider that's been in here for ages. Some lychee, whatever cider. And some milk. If you take milk and you put it in bottles and you put the bottles on a shelf, it'll last for 1,000 years, which is ridiculous, but I'm glad, because otherwise I would never be able to have fresh milk on hand. And yeah, more of this cloudberry wine. I even have more in this barrel. If anyone wants this barrel, you can leave the barrel, but you can take the wine out of it. Bring your own containers. I don't know why I wound up with so much cloudberry wine. I don't remember how this happened. I'm gonna put the cranberries in here. You can go there. And the blueberries can go here with the other ones. I have blueberry syrup. Oh, that's exactly a stack. How satisfying. I think I have blueberry syrup already. I can make blueberry candy. Yes, 10 liters. That's enough to make 100. Oh, I love cooking in this game. I'm excited to have a reason to make all this food as well. I'm tempted, I may actually, and this is not decided, this is not confirmed, but I am considering, since we don't have an official Vintage Story Halloween event this year, because I straight up did not have the time and energy to do it, I was considering, just for the party, just for the Halloween party, which would be next Sunday, it may be earlier than usual. It will depend on how I can... Hello! Hi, Jem. You want that strong cloudberry wine? You get some containers? Some buckets or something? Good. Enjoy. I'm glad it's going to use. Get yourself nice and wasted. Oh my. That's a lot of wine to drink all at once there, friend. Alright, got 50 liters of strawberry juice. Well, now seal, yeah, 7 days to turn that into wine. Uh-oh, he's a little tipsy. Jemmer Bebber's a little tipsy. Oh boy. Alright, I've got so many more strawberries. Alright, I've got strawberry syrup, right? I think I have strawberry syrup already. We can make more candy. Oh wait, that's right, I wanted to make the... But syrup is best for that. Strawberry cider. Not useful. Okay, I don't have strawberry syrup, so let's make strawberry syrup, which means making more juice. We'll make 2 stacks. That'll make 10 liters of syrup. Sometimes you just right-click this thing once and it goes, and sometimes you have to hold it down, and I have no idea why. Sometimes it does it one way and sometimes it does it the other way. No clue. Yeah, please don't take all my Halloween stuff. If you want meat, Jem, do you want any meat? You're welcome to take some meat. All the other stuff in here, I'm saving for Halloween for now. You want some floor meat? All yours. Enjoy. Dobro chuť, as the Czechs say. Make some syrup. You can do this just with the juice. You smell... I don't know what you smell. I hope it's nothing lewd. Oh, pies. Don't have any pies right now, actually. I need to make pies. Pies are on my list of things to make. I had a bunch, and they have all been eaten. just a drunk guy hanging out watching me make red meat pies. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I mean, use that meat however you like. I will probably use some of it for pies. Probably char some of it up. Come on. So you can use juice to flavor the gelatin. Fun fact. But if you do that, if you use 16 gelatin and juice, you'll get 16 flavor gelatin. Fan of meat pies. Who isn't, really? If you use syrup, you get double the gelatin. So I'll get 32 red gelatin instead of just 16. So that's why I want to make the syrup first. It's worth doing. We've got another barrel here, actually. Oh, I've got almost... Wait, I probably do have enough to make another... Make another barrel of strawberry. Fill your bar in like 2 slices. Yes, they do. Don't touch my stuff, man. I'm cooking. I'm cooking for Halloween. You gotta wait until the party to enjoy all this, I'm afraid. There'll be lots of good stuff though. See, that time I just clicked once and it went. Just watching me. I feel self-conscious. Touching my stuff, admiring it. Okay, that's fine. Do you like how I redecorated this side a little bit? And I put the water here. This is more convenient, rather than in the corner, so I can put the table in the corner. All this vinegar as well. You're on your way to Myra too, oh boy. I'm self-conscious. Thank you. Appreciate that, Jen. Dark and my hands are full. Oh no! We can't even really sleep through the night at this point. Even if everyone has an aged bed, I don't think it'll take us quite till morning. Alright, I'm gonna turn this into syrup, which is a little bit of a slow process. Very close. Wonderful. There's a bug again with the Expanded Foods culinary artillery stuff, where it doesn't show the recipe at the top, which isn't that big a deal, except it doesn't tell you what temperature you need. So for this, it's easy because if there's only one ingredient, you can hover over and it'll say 150. Just chug 13 liters of alcohol. That seems ill-advised, my friend. I wouldn't be proud of that. It's too much. It's too much alcohol. But if there's multiple ingredients, there's no way to tell what temperature you need to get it to. Most of them are around like 150 or 200, but you don't know for sure and it's not in the handbook. Better make it a nice round 50, please. Please, spare. Please, don't give this one ideas. I don't have that much, or if I did, I would be using it for something else. So, some of this stuff is gonna be saved for party time. This is gonna take ages. I've got lots of cloudberry syrup. I can make some cloudberry candy. I've got 3 liters here, and that'll make 30. Chugged it out of a bucket, like a savage. So here, this is a recipe, but it's not appearing here, and also this arrow won't fill in because there's multiple ingredients. I have no way of knowing, I made a second cauldron, by the way. It comes in handy. I have no way of knowing what temperature this needs to be at, or how long it needs to cook, how much longer it has. But we got basically infinite lignite around here. Every now and then, when I'm running low, I run over and I just mine up a bunch more. At least when there's only one ingredient, the arrow fills in, but when there's more than one ingredient, the arrow doesn't fill in. No idea how long this is going to take. I just know it'll probably take a while. A while, give or take. Roughly 1 while, I guess. My jaw hurts. Everything hurts. My broken old man. Take, yeah, we'll make 32 strawberry gelatin once we have this syrup. See light sources moving around me. What's going on? Ah, it's gem. So I have to spawn in this dark shape with the white outline. Here? I think I'm trying. No. Oh my gosh. I mean, we can. You need a light source. You don't even have a torch. I need to get you a lantern. I have a basket. If you you mean in your hands? Look ahead of you. Don't mouse over anything, and hold down Shift right click again, and it will put it on your back, and then you can hold the lantern. Tried to describe that earlier, but I don't think I did a very good job. I don't have a new drink or anything this week, by the way, because I've run out of drinks. I need to find some new stuff. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, it's a very useful thing to do. I do still have some of this popping candy from last time. If anyone missed it, this is Danish popping candy. It's basically Pop Rocks if you're from somewhere that has Pop Rocks. The strawberry flavor. It's still good. It still pops. I'll give you a little ASMR. Everyone enjoying that? There you go. If anyone really enjoys candy popping. I see you, Sparrow. Come on in. I'm just tending to my various syrups. Hello! Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, these are done. We got cloudberry candy. I'm gonna put, how long will these last? 26, okay. I'll be with you in a moment, sorry. I got urgent matters. Move these here. Well, alright, what's in the basket? Shall we inspect the basket? What have we got? Got various clothings. Very nice. Bunch berries. Rowberries. I've never seen either of those. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, the bones will come in handy. Goodness gracious. Well, thank you. To find uses for all these things. Do you have a base, Sparrow? Should we come visit you somewhere? Actually, I should make more, I still got more cloudberries, Sarah. Let's get more cloudberries. You sort of, but you're moving. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, was it you who has that big, gorgeous base to the east, or was that somebody else? I can't remember now. Sorry, I'm a little useless. Back up. Here, have a cloudberry. Never did finish it, and I'm moving 3,000 blocks away. That's alright, hey. Sometimes you find a better place and you want to move, you know? It's okay. You are sneaky, Gem. Oh, where did Gemmerbeber go? I wonder where... Oh, you're south next to a swamp with warm apple trees. Oh, okay. Making some treats over here. Oh, I should also take, oh gosh. Alright. Let me offload some of this stuff in here so it can stay fresh until I have a chance to investigate it properly. We'll all be fine. Feeling like a goof sphere? You're a sparrow. These breads will basically fill your entire health bar if you get hurt. And also most of your hunger bar. What else here? Usually I have a ton of prepared stuff that I'm ready to give folks, but right now everything's like preparing for the... Take some of these. You know what? I'm gonna give you each a little bit of candy. These are both cloudberries. Okay. Each of you, even though it's not Halloween yet, you can have one dried berry and one candied cloudberry. There you go. We'll have lots more candy soon. Don't worry. I don't want to give out all of it just yet. And also, I wanted to make some of the other candy here. Honey sunflower grain. Oh, or syrup. Ooh. I've definitely got both of those things. Here we go. Need a bucket. Running out of buckets. Excuse me. Please don't step on my stove. You can't actually, but you're getting in the way. Okay, so 16 of this. We want 1.6 of this. And then we need 16 water. Heat that up. Alright. I also need to put syrup on stuff. Yes, the sunflower grain. I got some here. I've got some downstairs for sure. Let's just grab a stack of that. And some syrup. I've got so many syrups. Let's use this syrup, shall we? It's Sunday. I have to take the recycling bins out. All right, go, go, go. Is it 0.1 to 1? Got my... More bones. Did you have more? Oh, I do have more Oreos. Okay, it's 0.1 to 1, so this will be 10. I do still have more Oreos. Actually, that would be a good idea. I'm really hungry. Got like 20 minutes left. And you two can take these candies. And then I'll make a bunch more of them for the party on next week. I'm thinking if I can... I gotta look at what my workload is going to be like because it's been absolutely obscene lately. However, if I can manage it, I will try to have a longer stream next Sunday. We can have a big party. And oh, I think I started saying this and then I got distracted. When you get back, 5 candies for you. And for you, Jeremy Beber. Candy for you, floor candy for you. Now I have a precious empty bottle. I'll make lots more of those. Wait, why is this cold? Oh! To make it with syrup, you need double water. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. What can you do? Now remember, you're gonna take your candy. It's on the floor. I'd hand it to you directly, but you're in a position that I can't really do that. There you go. Okay, so this will take a little while. This is gonna give us 32 bright red gelatin, which will be cool, and we can use the gelatin for pies. Big stretch. Okay. Also, this is probably done, huh? There's something funny inside your house. Every step you take is a risky move. Okay. 2.4. I only get 2.4 liters? I thought it was 2.5 liters. Alright. Well, this needs to go back in here anyway. Light this back up. I'll get some aqua vitae. Although I can't make the Soulstorm. There's so many steps to making this Soulstorm brew. need that, not dangerous, but it is funny. Okay. Should I investigate? Saw you messing around over here. Oh, there's a sign. Never was here. I wonder who could have placed that bit of graffiti. I have a sneaking suspicion I know who. Okay. I'm gonna throw these. Oh, hello, Sparrow. You back? I gave you some candy, Sparrow. I gave you some sunflower candy. Just made that for you. Freshly made sunflower candy for you. I'm gonna make a whole bunch more of that. Right now, I got so many different types of things here, it's gonna fill up all the inventory slots. I need to put syrup on these. Let's see, so we'll put blood red pomegranate syrup on here. And we'll put them back. Keep going away, moving stuff to the new place. Nice. Maybe I'll give each of you a muffin or something before you go. Most of these I'm saving for the party, but oh, I reached level 9 in the cooking skill. Well, we're gonna have more food and drink for the party than we can use, I think. And I'm guessing other people are probably making something. Some kind of stuff. Don't know for sure. But even if not, even if it's just the stuff I'm making. What's going on with the oak trees? So we had a bit of a situation. One of our mods is wild farming revived or something like that, and we had it for a long time without any problems. And then there was an update to the mod which fixed something which apparently was broken, and that was that was this one now. The making the trees reproduce automatically, so the forest would spread, and also new mushrooms would sprout up, and ferns would sprout up. Oh, look how white that is. It's ghost sauce. Ooh. The problem is the defaults for that sort of reforestation thing were set way too high. And I wasn't on the server at the time because I was too busy recording for 100 days, and then I got sick and everything. So people were saying like, oh, the trees are spreading too fast. I was like, what on earth are you talking about? And then people were saying they couldn't even come to spawn because it was so laggy, because there was just too much everything. So I came on, and somebody trying very hard to help and meaning well and in a very understandable impulse lit the forest at spawn on fire, probably not realizing how aggressive fire spread is in Vintage Story. And we had to roll back the server because it destroyed too much of spawn. It was just a whole thing. So we reduced the spreading numbers for the wild farming stuff. However, I've told everyone that if it's still too much or if it's still too annoying, I can disable that entirely. So if you're finding that the forests are still spreading really fast, we can always disable it. It doesn't have to be on. The only reason I left it on at all is I like the idea of being able to have new mushrooms sprout out in places, because otherwise that'll never happen. But like, if your base is getting completely covered in trees, then yeah, then it's probably still set too high. I do think I copied over the settings from the old server when we upgraded. However, it is possible that in the new version something is different and it's reverted to the defaults. If someone can remind me after the stream on Discord, I can double check that. Come on, hurry up. Takes forever. I'm gonna use the gelatin to make pies. It's been fine now, base just not visited for a few weeks, months. Ah, okay, yeah. That will be why. That shouldn't happen anymore. If you want, if it's too much work or whatever, I can come down in creative mode and just cut down the trees. You won't get the logs for it if I do that. That's the trade-off. Hey, there we go. These don't actually stack. Comes out that way. We got red gelatin. Yes. So, these will be used for pies, because I think that's the best use for them. I need to make more gelatin, but that's all we got for now. We're running out of time for the stream. I'm really hungry. There's only a couple dozen trees. Oh, okay, that's good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, there's some areas that are completely overgrown at this point. I jumped on the server in creative mode when spawn was overtaken. And I went in creative mode, and it took me like an hour. It's one click to cut down a tree. It took me like an hour. And I went through something like 5 steel axes in the process. So, yeah, we had an issue for a while there. It shouldn't be an issue anymore, but again, if it turns out to be, please let me know. I don't know if maybe I should just call it a stream. Because I am very, very tired. There's more stuff to do, but I don't have to do it on stream. Tell you what. Give each of you one more treat. One for each of you, one for Jen, and one for Sparrow, since she came and hung out with me. You need 5 more minutes? Oh, you baking something? Alright, we can hang out a little bit. But yeah, my brain is turning off at this point. You're very welcome. Got plenty of stuffs. Oh gosh, I should make some more pemmican as well. I've got tons of this fat. They changed something with lard in expanded foods. 1 handful of fat in a saucepan with 0.2 liters of water. Is there a reason to make lard? Like, does it give you something extra? Or is it just flavor? Let's find out. Okay, I'll put the strawberry syrup in here with the other syrups. I'm just gonna try this. We can write books, yes. I have to put water in there first. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You have to make a writable book, and you have to make quill and ink. But yes. Can make writable books. Smithing shop. Yeah, smithing shop takes written books as currency. Oh, that's Brixton's shop, and Brixton hasn't been on in ages. So I'm not sure how much stock is left in that shop. We should poke Brixton and see if we can get him on. Asturial, hello! Are you watching the stream? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. It's twice now that I've started this thought and not finished it. I am considering for the Halloween party. I'm not gonna get distracted until I finish this thought. I may open the server publicly, since we're not gonna have an official Vintage Story event. Okay. Not gonna get distracted. What I can do is I can change the default role in the server to a visitor role, so they won't have the ability to break or place blocks, but I can give them the ability to interact with things. And that way, getting finished, yes, is an important thought. Pie became invisible? I can see it. It's right there. Alright, well this lard is useless, because this is... What I did is I took the fat and I made it perishable. And I think it needs to be dried out first. I'm just gonna throw that up here. I'll deal with that another time. Yeah. Oh, thank you. A delicious red meat pie. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm gonna put those down here for now. Oh, thank you, Sparrow. I recently redecorated. Expanded foods is held together, spaghetti and sugar, yeah. Yes, so public visitors. I can create a role that has limited rights so that people can't go around griefing the server. And basically just invite folks to come party with us for like an hour or so. And I can make that role the default role so that the new people who join during that time will not have rights. And then like take the password off the server for that time. And then afterwards I'll put the password back on the server and we'll make sure that, you know, we don't have unwanted people in here. So that's a thought. We may do that. Just to have a big party. And I'm gonna make all the different instruments and we can do tons of stuff. So the plankton roll. The only thing is, if I give them permission to use items, then they'll have the ability to like go into chests and take stuff. So what I might do is temporarily move spawn to like a building that doesn't have an exit, and that will be where we have the party. Inviting new friends to the party will mean we can find people who want to remain. Yeah, for sure. Maybe some people will be like, oh, this server's actually pretty cool. Anyway, it's something I'd have to work out and make sure that I have time to set that up and everything, but it's something I'm thinking about doing. It's possible. It is doable. It would just be for the party. We need to make sure we have enough food and drinks and everything. And if anyone wants to make decorations, I'm not going to be able to make decorations. So, anyone is feeling chiselly and wants to chisel some decorations, you should do that. Cute day to make friends, for sure. Alright, where did I put that? Oh. You took my sign, didn't you, Gem? I was going to leave that there. I'll make a new one. Just like this. I need to put my sign back so people know not to take stuff. So again, normally everyone's welcome to my pantry, but right now we're preparing for the party, so please do not take from here until Halloween. And we'll put our little praise the sun friend. There we go. Alright, paid for your graffiti. Paid for it with pie. I'll accept that. Cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I need to go have some actual food. If one of them later joins the Patreon, will they later have this? Yeah, I'll have to manually change their role, but that's very easy to do. It's not a problem. And I will let people know that, like, if you, after this party, decide to join the Patreon, make sure you let me know so I can give you the proper role so that you can play normally. Okay, thank you everyone for visiting and hanging out. This is Blue. What are you? Are you upstairs? I thought you were on the roof or something. Alright, I'm gonna leave these gremlins to hopefully not, oh, last thing. Check and see if our, oh, sunrise! Beautiful sunrise. We love it. We've got our aquavitae. Half a liter is all we get. Half a liter. From a barrel of, wine. So I'm gonna have to make more of that. Once more, if anyone has, yeah, actually, that's probably, it's probably possible to do that, just remove players from the files. I keep starting and not finishing thoughts. What was the thing I needed? Saltpeter. If anyone has saltpeter and they want to leave me some saltpeter, I would be very grateful. I'm gonna use it to make stuff for the party. Okay, I'm gonna log off. Please don't destroy my base. I'm sure I can trust you all not to destroy my base. Everyone, thank you for hanging. Thank you for watching the... yeah, it's true. It's progress. It's progress. I'm gonna go make some... I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go make some dinner. You're all great. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you later. Bye!